So guys, it's a little bit windy as you can see. I've been out, Catchbox is blowing around like a trooper. I've been shooting the Catapult I got off of my friend Matt Redding of the Moocher, we should say. Yes, I've been trying to get used to using the bells of Hythes with tabbed tubes on it. Gonna take some work in this, isn't it, eh? But anyway, yeah, I've been shooting it. I've been hitting my target on and off. Not as good as I expected. Give me my loop tubes or a set of flats. These tabs is a new to me, so it's been a bit of a experience to say the least. But anyway, I'm out. I did want to do a camp this weekend, but unfortunately I'm out hiking tomorrow. I'm just come over onto Deer Hill where I camped before. I had my hammock across from this tree here over to the main tree, the bigger tree there. I had it across that way, and yeah, if you can see on the tree at the side here, this is my ashtray here, because obviously I'm a smoker, and at the end of the day, being a smoker, I still like to, you know, we leave no trace, we don't leave no mess behind. But I just thought I'd bring you out, show you what I'm doing. I'm going to put my beer down. I ain't even opened it yet. I've been here a while shooting. I was just about to have a few more shots, and some people have turned up down the bottom of the hill making loads of noise. Got a dog with them. Another clan's come riding down the other side of the hill behind me on a motorbike. So obviously I'm not shooting at the moment. She's winging about. I'm not shooting at the moment because that's a metal target inside there when she's spinning. That's a metal target. And at the end of the day, when I'm hitting that, that's going ping, ping, ping. You know, I'm on a nature reserve area, so I can't really, you know, I shouldn't be up here shooting anyway. I shouldn't even be up here when I camp up here. But let me just take you over this. Bring you over. Right, Catchbox, there it is. Spinner inside. That's my spinner. Don't know if you can hear it, but look, listen, right? I can't, you know. But when they're sitting out with a lot of force, it's really making a clang, don't they? I didn't know they was going to be that loud. There's a solid bit of metal in there. Anyway, that's it, suspended up. I did say I'd bring it out and show you how to suspend it. Just quick loops on there, quick knots, nothing special. Yeah, as you can see, sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. You know, there's people out. On the inside of these guys, right, you'll see in there's metal bars, frames, right? Now these frames, yeah, this comes with zip ties, some really thin zip ties, cable ties, whatever you want to call them. That's when my finger's on there. Probably flickering a bit, I don't know. But anyway, you zip tie it into place because otherwise the frame comes down after a few shots. So, yeah, not as successful with this Catapult as I'd like to be. Not shot one for a long time of bells of Hythe. Going for a few years now since I didn't give. I had a swap with gamekeeper John's dad, John Senior, gamekeeper Senior. I swapped bells of Hythe. Excuse me, I just picked my beer up. Hang on, let me just do this, guys, right? To absent friends and those that still can't get out or not meant to be out in the woods like myself, and that's it, right? Cheers. So anyway, back to it. What happens is I swapped the bells of Hythe for a GPS, if I remember rightly, it's called. Gamekeeper John's father, Gamekeeper John Senior, he he took one of these catapults off of his son, and he sort of added his touches to it. He shot it quite a few times, and it was after the replica Milbro catapults, before I'd even heard of ProShot. Before I even heard that ProShot took over Milbro. What happened was when Milbro sort of died out, a guy down there towards Hastings Way in the UK, down at Hythe itself, he decided he was going to design exactly the same. Well, basically he took a Milbro catapult and he stuck some grips on it, didn't he, you know, and he took that style, the Milbro style, with that thumb press in the middle there, the old thumb grip and whatnot, and he took it on. He faced it up, scaled it, whichever way you want to call these here. He scaled it up, faced it up, put the pins in them, bells of Hythes. Then Pete come along. Now Pete is the man that, if you're into catapults and everything, or you're looking for an old school catapult, Pete is the man if you want a Milbro, right? If you want a genuine Milbro, Pete owns the company. It's near ProShot. Milbro's ProShot. Pete's a lovely fella. You'll find him on Facebook, ProShot Catapults. You'll also find him, he's got a web address and everything. There's ProShot Catapults, just like Gamekeeper John. And yeah, I'll swap one in. I'll swap one in for Gamekeeper John's dad's GPS. I love it, don't get me wrong, quality catapult, but like, Matt sent me in this, and I've never shot tabbed catapult. Never shot a tabbed catapult. So it's got lever tabs, as you can see here. Yeah, let's bring it around. It's got lever tabs on it. And yeah, it makes it come OTT over the top, like so. And it's fairly heavy. Being a brass catty, it's fairly heavy, especially for a little fella like me. But anyway, I've been out, I've been having a shoot of it, I'm enjoying myself. It's like I say, the breeze has got up there. It was 19 out there on the flat, 19 degrees, and yeah, walking over just with a rucksack with a couple of beers and a tripod in it, and that flat packed. I was sweating. Now I've come over here and I've had a good shoot. I like this top, I can bring that neck piece right round there. Lovely, it stops this breeze. But anyway, I was having a shoot. Guys come through on a motorbike, rode down the side of the hill over that way. Why? I don't know. Really don't know. He shouldn't be over here, especially on this nature reserve area. He shouldn't be over here on a motorbike. And then I let him do his thing, and off he went that direction, out towards that side of the catch box. And then these people that come along, I can't tell them to jog on or anything, you know, ain't my land. And while they're here making a lot of noise, I've just had to, you know, stop shooting the catapult. But I just thought I'd show you, I'm out, doing what I do. Don't stop doing what I do. I wanted to get out yesterday. I wanted to do a Fact Friday, right? So, to do with nature and stuff like that. So, I'll give you a quick fact, right? Another one I missed out for doing on a Friday. See, it's odd. Sometimes I'm straight in from work, I'm tired. I need to get myself together and I need to get out shopping with the missus. So, like, obviously, I didn't get on doing a Fact Friday yesterday, which I did plan to do because I said on my last hammock camp that I'm going to start doing Fact Fridays, right? Well, I'll give you a nature fact today. I'm going to get to it and definitely start doing them on Fridays, but here's another one for you, right? The other video I said, right, fastest wild land mammal in Europe is the hare. In the UK, we have 3 hares, right? In the UK, you have 3 hares. You have your mountain hare if he's still up there on the highlands. Some people call them blue hares. You'll get them up Norway and places like that. When it's really cold, right up on the Outer Hebrides of Scotland, you've got mountain hares. Now these hares go from the browny, grey, flecked colour that they are to in winter they start turning white. Now, we've got them. We've got the European brown hare, the common hare, so we call it back home. He's the hare we see with the black tips, right? We've also got another breed, another species of hare in the UK, and it's only on one island, and that island is itself Ireland, the Irish hare. Now the Irish hare, it's not like the others, as in it lives behind ground, it can push 45 miles an hour when something's up his backside chasing it. Them hares, they live on themselves, they're not very social apart from breeding. Then he'll mate with her, the buck will mate with the doe, and he jogs on. The Irish hare, they're more social. You'll find old videos on YouTube. It's a black and white video, documentary video of the old Irish hares on an airport. I think it was Dublin Airport. I don't know. One of the airports in Ireland. It's back, I think, in the 60s, late 60s. They are mass. I mean en masse. You don't get one like we get, or you see the odd one or two sparse between each other. These guys, plenty of them, all together, very, very sociable. So there's another fact for you guys, right? While I'm out, I'll give you another one to go on top of the fast hare, right? The second fastest land mammal, wild land mammal in the whole of Europe is the roe deer. In Germany, it's called a Rehbock. That is the second wild fastest land mammal. You need a good dog, fast dog, one with a bit of brain and all. While I'm here, I'll give you another fact about deer, especially roe deer. When roe deer get up and run, a roe deer, it looks like it's running straight and it's got in its head somewhere to go, right? It can be running this way, going that way, as fast top end speed, right? One thing you've got to remember, that deer has got one place to go. Do you know where that deer's going? It's going to do a great big loop. And you give it 25, 35, 45 minutes. That deer will come back to where you first spotted it. Deer always travel in circles. See what I'm putting up with. Anyway, Moocher 73. Hopefully, if I've got good weather next weekend, or bad weather to tell you the truth, I don't care. Next weekend I'm out camping. Seriously. There's some special people in this world, and I thought I was a crazy son of a bitch. Right, yeah, next weekend, right, I'm gonna be over. I'm gonna bring out the one tigress. I'm gonna bring out She Devil with me, and I'm gonna probably, I won't set up down here because it's a bit too rough under this part here. I'm going to go behind this tree where you are, by this wild cherry tree. I'm going to go behind you, and on the other side, it looks like I might be able to fit up my one tigress there. I might fit up the backwards bungalow. But anyway, bing bong, I'm gone and all of that. Squeeze you later. Cheers. Like and subscribe, and I'll get back to you shortly. Thanks again. Moocher 73.